Welcome back to LTEC Let's Talk English Conversation. Hi, my dear audience. This is Gulam Sarwar Shuman. You're watching me on my YouTube video, and today we have a very special guest. Already, you have been informed with my guest, and she is a very special one. And she is expert on educational method or system, and she is also expert while teaching English because she is an English teacher, and you have been informed about her on my previous video 2 times. So I think there's no need to be identified ourselves newly. So how are you, Surya Sultanapu?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm really fine after watching you. I'm absolutely fine today. So today we have selected a very important topics, which is very important now in this modern era. Because in this modern era, the world and the earth has been upgraded with a new technology. Bangladesh has also upgraded their technology, their education system, educational method, and also Bangladesh has upgraded the new types of education system, and they are just trying to develop their education to develop their mind and develop their physique also. So my in this case, my topic is about women education in rural area. We know that there are more than 80% villagers live in our Bangladesh, and among the 20% town people, we can gauge that 5% villagers are going to town. That means 85% villagers should have to be counted as a people in our Bangladesh. But it's a matter of great sorrow that in this modern era, we cannot find huge number of people. I'm talking about the women who are actually well educated. So what about it? What do you think about itself that women education in rural area are developing, or it's also nowadays in backward?
Yeah, actually, I think the women education in rural area is developing, but not a rapid way or not a higher speed. It is developing slowly actually. And the women of rural area don't get sufficient education improvements or some other particles that are needed for them. That's why I think the women of rural area are back than the women of country area. Okay.
So you are a woman and you have completed your master's degree, especially in English language and literature. People gaze the department as a harder department, and as a woman, you have completed your master's degree in English language and literature. I don't want to highlight this department. I just want to say that this is a hard department like physics, chemistry, math, or biology. So you have completed your post graduation and you have got a job as a government employee, and you are primary school teacher. You have a lot of ambition. So this is the dream for the rural areas women, because we know that there are more than 50% rural areas little girls who has not exceeded their age 18. They got married and they finished their dream. So my question is, what will be the actual percentage number of nowadays? I'm just imagining that it's 50% maybe in the rural area. So in the case of child marriage, is this the only case that child marriage is the main case by which the women education are decreasing, or more anything about it? What do you think?
Okay, actually, I think there are so many factors behind this that the in rural area the women are not getting proper education. Child marriage is one of them, but I think some social prejudices and some religious dogma is also added here. The people of rural area, actually, most of them are illiterate, and they think that the women need not to teach so much. They are only to do in home, their work in their houses, and if they go outside, it will be bad things for the society. And besides, in religious sector, they think that if they send their daughter to to abroad or to other past places, then they will Allah will be not Allah will be angry with them, and that's why I think they don't send their daughter to higher education.
Want to talk about the religion, I just want to add here, in Islam, in Hindu, Buddhist, Christian, or any kind of sub religion. Sub religion, that means I respect all the religion. I am just talking that there are four main religion: Islam, Hindu, Buddhist, and Christian, and also other religion like Catholic, Sikh, etc. In every religious books, and Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, though as we believe in Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, and everywhere the women education has been approved by the license that women can take their education and they can go ahead, they can have a business, they can well decorated by their own job entrepreneur, and they can also do the job. So why the area of rural, especially in our Bangladesh, are on the backward like women education? Is there any social problem or anything else? What do you think about it?
Yes, ethical view is a fact here, and you know that most of the parents are illiterate, so they are not really aware about the ethical view, and they do as the social at the social people say that, and the religious master, one kind of master, religious master, they direct them that do such kind of things to your daughter, otherwise Allah will angry with you. That's why I think the parents are doing so. But if they know the real fact, then I think they will also send their daughters to a higher education and try to educate their daughters. And it needed social awareness and religious awareness to them. And if we try, then it will be overcome someday.
Right.
Okay, thanks.
So in this modern era, especially after 2015, we are just thinking, we are just understood. I'm sorry, we are just gauged that the women are in front of their education, because in BCS examination, BSc examination, primary, high school registration type of examination, and everywhere the women are getting much number than the male student. This is true. So in the case of Bangladesh, I can just say with my deep strength that with a confidence that the women are really intelligent, especially in our Bangladesh and also India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and here in South Asia. I'm talking about the South Asia because this video will be watched by the people of South Asia, so we should not talk about Bangladesh. In the same case of India or Pakistan, everywhere the women of rural area are really intelligent. So do you have any message for the women, because you are already established one? You have got government employee in Bangladesh and you have completed your master's degree on a hard department, English language and literature. So do you have any special message to the newcomer who are the really appreciated from the rural area to go in front of?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I am also a woman of rural area, and when I go to my honors course, as far I can guess that I am the only girl or woman who had gone to the read honors from that village, and it is also a scenario of 15 years ago also. So I think if you want to do something in your life, especially the women, you have to read, you have to take higher education. Actually, women are taking education in primary level, in secondary level, and higher secondary. But in higher education, the women are not percentage of women is not so low. That's why I want to say them that if you want to do something in your life, if you want to establish yourself as a citizen of Bangladesh, I don't want them to for only a job or only get money. Education is for to get your own identification in society. So if you want to get an identification in society as well as in Bangladesh, so you have to take higher education and establish yourself as a human being, not as a woman. Then you will get respect and honor from others, and it is most needed for, especially for a woman. If she don't get this respect and honor, her life will not be a good one, and he will suffer a lot. So I think every woman should take higher education and should go ahead, not stop there.
Very special. This opinion is very special for the newcomers, for the student of rural area like me, and also for the male student. So now this is a very important question, and it is asked by the people from the women of rural area, that they are always opposed by the people of their society, that you are a woman, you cannot study like physics, chemistry, math, biology, or English. So my question is, why women are opposed by the society of their area? I'm talking about the women, and why they are backward, and why they have to think about their society while reading like this kind of important and scientific or linguistic subject. So do you have any message, any inspiration to them so that they can get full confidence while reading this kind of subject, come on this kind of department?
Actually, I think most of the people thinks that women are less intelligent and less powerful mentally and physically than men. So they think that if a woman takes such kind of subject, they will not be able to compete, or they will not be able to do well in that subject. But I think Allah has given intelligence or merit equally to all the human beings. You have to realize that fact, and you have to utilize your merit and intelligence, and you need a proper atmosphere for this. And if a woman get a proper atmosphere, a suitable atmosphere to apply her merit and ability, then she can do better than a man. But people need to realize this fact, and they actually think that it is not possible for a woman to do such kind of things. But nowadays you can notice that everywhere women are doing better than the men. So the rural area people, or the other people, or those who think so, they need to change their mentality, and they must look over the world what the women are doing. And in this way, I think a great chance will come gradually, and I hope for the best for the future women.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely right. You are right. So, my dear viewers, I think you have learned, and already you have inspired by this video by Mrs. Suraya Sultana Apu, because she is already established woman. She has completed her master's degree in English language and literature, like her subject. Like physics, chemistry, math. So you can study this kind of subject and you can go in front of their society. I am not against of the society, because we have to stay, we have to live in our society, and we have to show the people how we are and why we are and what is our internal inner power. So thank you, Suraya Sultana Apu, to come on my YouTube video again, and I hope it will be continued day by day. And thank you very much for your huge information to the rural areas women who are really aggressive for their education. Thank you very much, my dear audience. Please give a like to my like button if you like this video, and try to share this video to everywhere. And I'm requesting all of you to subscribe my channel, and please try to stay with my YouTube video, because I want to say something to the people, especially for their progressing. Thank you very much, Apu, and thank you everyone.